Hi there, and welcome back to the Coping Skills series. My name is Tom DeRay. I'm your host for today, and today we're going to talk about strengths. Because a lot of times people are really, really good at identifying what's wrong with themselves, but they're not really great at saying what's good about themselves. So if you remember back to one of the very first assignments that we did, and that was, what were three things that you liked about yourself? A lot of times those are very strength based. And so I want, so if you want, you got a cheat sheet right away. You can take the top three, and if those are strengths, then that's what I want you to plug in here. Now, if you're having a hard time identifying strengths, and again, a lot of people do, so what you can do is sometimes you take it outside of yourself and you be like, how would my friends or family describe what my strengths are? Or what if other people told me what some of my strengths are? And I want you to try and plug some of those in, even if you're not entirely convinced that those are strengths that you possess. I want you to try and plug those in. Now, if you having a hard time and it's like, you know what, I really can't identify any strengths, or even if you found 5 strengths and you're like, well, you know what, I think I could do better than that. There is an excellent a character strengths survey that you can do. I think it takes about 10 minutes. I'll put the link down below, but it's via character.org. Like I said, it takes about 10 minutes, but what it does is it gives you your top 5 strengths based off of the character traits that you present, and they're fairly thorough. I've used this quite a bit with clients, and a lot of people get really surprised. I was like, oh, I didn't even think that was a strength that I might possess. So sometimes having some of those empirical tests to help to try and help us to see those things, because once we see them, now we can look for them. And it's a lot easier when we're dealing with things coming from points of strength rather than focusing on our weaknesses. So I would highly encourage you, this will be your homework for today, is sometime over the next 7 days, I want you to, if you're feeling up to it, go to viacharacter.org. It doesn't cost anything. They will want your email, but you can say that you don't want any email. I did it. It was very enlightening, and I found it, I found it very good for a lot of the clients that I've dealt with in the past as well. So today is a very quick session, and so I want you to try and do that and see what you think, and then we'll see how your strengths are. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next session.